So, our suspension system, our trailer tire suspension. A little different. We don't have leaf springs back here. What we have are called walking arms. Our walking arms are right here. This piece that comes out horizontal, and right here comes out horizontal from these big brackets. Ever see those? Okay, these components here, part of our pre-trip. These are our walking arm brackets, properly mounted secured to your frame, not cracked or broken. All right. We have our walking arms themselves, right here. All right. Not cracked or broken, properly mounted secured, with these big bolts here. More suspension components. We have shock absorbers here, properly mounted and secure on the top to your frame, and properly mounted and secured on the bottom to your walking arm. Kind of see it there. Not leaking, right? Components in there. There's a liquid in there. Keep going back here. We got our airbags, just like on the back of our tractor. Our airbags, properly mounted secured on the top to your frame and on the bottom to your walking arm. Properly mounted secured. No abrasions, bulges, or cuts. Not leaking air. Just off the beaten path, just to tell you guys, this is where the air is stored in your trailer. This is your air storage tank right here. All right, just so you know. All right, that's your suspension system. You got your walking arm brackets, walking arm hangers, take your pick. You got your walking arms, you got your shock absorbers, and you got your airbags. All right.
Okay.
So now we're going to go into our chads, our air brake system back here. Start off with our C, our air chambers. Boom and boom. There's our air chambers. They're dual chambers, right? So they have what?
Spring, brakes.
Emergence, service, and spring.
Service and spring. Very good. So we have our service and our spring brakes here. Properly mounted secured with this bracket to the walking arm. Not cracked or broken. They're not dented. Key word. They're not dented. They're not leaking, right? There's air inside of them. H, our hoses. No abrasions, bulges, or cuts. They're not leaking, and our connections are secure and tight. A, slack adjuster and push rod. Hard to see, but they're back here too. If you look way underneath here, you can see your push rod here. And for you guys over here, it's right here.
Yep.
And your push rod is, and your slack adjuster is right behind it. So your slack adjuster and push rod, properly mounted secured, not cracked or broken. There's no missing pins or cotter keys. Self-adjusting. Don't have another for the test though. Then we go to our D for our drums, our brake drums. Up underneath here, they look just like the ones on the truck, on the back of the truck. Our drums, they're not cracked or broken, they're not dented. No signs of oil or grease, no brake parts inside of it rolling around. Then we got our brake shoes. What's our measurement?
1/16.
Ooh, who
No.
said 1/16?
Me.
You were wrong.
I'm wrong.
1/4.
Of course.
I'm
Quarter
talking about
inch.
tire, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 1/4 inch thickness, a minimum max. You can't have less than 1/4 inches of brake shoe material. The shoes themselves are not cracked or broken, and there's no signs of oil or grease, which would come from your inner wheel seal if it had a leak. Okay. Any questions about anything back here? Because the only time I'm going to call under here again, because I ain't going to do it.
So, no, go ahead.
It's still an inch
What?
through the
Slack adjusters,
Yes.
thank you. I don't know why I always forget that. Your slack adjusters, no more than 1 inch of free play with the brakes.
Engaged.
Nope.
Not engaged.
Released. Yep. 1 inch of free play with the brakes released. Thank you.
So the only real, I mean, like, we can't say, oh, and I would check the suspension on.
No, we can't. Now,
That's the arm.
what you would say is I would check that axle assembly just like I checked this
Okay.
one. And sorry, you gotta go through the whole
I'm
thing.
trying.
All right, I need to get out of here.
What's that thing, monkey arm?
Monkey, what?
What's that arm called?
This?
Oh, no. Yeah, what's
That's the
is
tandem.
Tandem release